What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's still in week 4, and it is day 4, which is my secondary bench press day. Today, I'm going to film a short workout, and this will actually be the season finale of the power season. The reason for that being is because I was intending to do a powerlifting meet here in a couple more weeks, but I think it's been canceled. So we're going to end the powerlifting block this week, and then next week we will start a fresh strength training season, and we're going to go into how I use volume to increase my strength. So we will begin the workout, but first I'm going to talk about some of the supplements I use. Before I work out, I take pre-workout, which I'm not going to say what the brand or whatnot, but I take 200 milligrams of caffeine, 300 if I'm going to go for a PR, or I know it's going to be a harder workout, which is usually a lower body workout. I also take a scoop of beta alanine, which is 3.2 grams of beta alanine, the clinical dose. I also take 5 grams of creatine every single day. And then I have whey protein, but I hardly use that because I get enough protein throughout my meals. But if I'm lacking or I missed a meal and I can't hit my 1 gram per pound of body weight, I'll go ahead and I'll add that scoop. Now, sometimes I also add ECAAs, and that's when I'm dieting, all right? So when I get ready for a powerlifting meet, I usually am trying to lose weight, but I'm not trying to lose it too quickly where I lose muscle and strength. So that's why I will add the BCAAs during the workout, since I'm on lower calories. But today I'm just taking some pre-workout, adding that beta alanine, and we're gonna go get into this. So let's get it. Some beta. I actually like the tingly effect. It makes it feel like the pre-workout is working. That lets me know something's working. Sometimes I've taken pre-workouts, and I think because I have a tolerance to the caffeine, I don't feel anything. So I like the beta alanine feeling, all itchy and everything. Whoa, I almost dropped that. That would have been a bad morning. Let's drop that container of only doing 200 milligrams today of caffeine. It also has some other goodies in here. All right, let's get it. So I do wall slides, and the reason I do them is they protect my rear delts and my shoulders when I do bench press. I used to have a lot of shoulder pain from doing a lot of bench pressing and overhead pressing, and these, along with face pulls, helped relieve some of that stress in my joints from overuse. All right, now I'm going to take the lightest band that I can find, and I'm going to do some upright rows. I'm going to do banded upright rows. This really helps warm up the shoulder joints as well without stressing them out. I do them a little bit wider. You could do them wide. You could do them close. Hitting them at different angles will also help warm up your joints better. All right, since it is a pressing day as well, I'm also going to try to warm up my triceps. Oh, get those elbows and joints ready to go. Again, I'm doing this at multiple angles. This is, again, to just get some good blood flow and to make sure the joints are nice and loose and warmed up before I start actually adding heavier weights with the barbell. I try not to spend too much time doing this, warming up. You get some shoulder rotation action going on. I like doing this because in case I'm actually benching and I lose position, I won't get hurt because I've already moved my shoulder joint in a weird way and had it warmed up beforehand. So again, this is going to prevent you from getting injured. Not guaranteed, there's always a risk while lifting, but this is going to help try to prevent injuries while you're lifting. Oh, all right, let's go. For today's workout, it's a secondary bench day. I have 2 bench days, which are also 2 upper body days, and I have a squat day and a deadlift day that are lower body days. Since they are both lower body days, I don't feel the need that I need to do 2 squat days and 2 deadlift days, even though I might throw a variation in there. For the bench press day, I have a primary bench day. That day I'm practicing the competition / pause bench, and I'll do accessories that help off the chest. And then the secondary bench day is almost a hypertrophy / lockout day. So for today, I'm not going to have a pause in my bench. I'm going to do a regular bench press, and then the secondary lift will be a close grip bench press. All right, and this actually helps build the bench press better, I would say, because one day I'm focusing on one area, and the next day I'm focusing on another area, which is lockout. So today it's more of the lockout and tricep focus. I have a 4x6 with 230 pounds ish. I got to look at the program real quick. And then after that, for the close grip bench, I'm going to be doing 225 pounds for a 4x4. All right, so those 4 sets went pretty easy. Now I'm going to go into close grip bench press. Again, close grip bench press is to help out the lockout portion of the bench press. When you are doing a competition bench press, you'll see sometimes the lifters, they'll get the bar off their chest, and then they'll hit it midway, it'll start to slow down, and that's where they fail. By incorporating close grip bench press, you're training your triceps to keep pushing through that weak point and lock the bar out. So that's what I'm doing today. I have a 4x4 with 220 pounds. Let's get it. All right, so remember, with close grip bench press, I'm starting with my original grip, and I'm just moving it over about 2 fingers closer. You can move it closer, and the closest I would have on close grip bench press is to about the end of the knurling. I wouldn't go ultra close off of it. All right, I'm just gonna move it in about 2 fingers closer and then hit the sets. So I find my original grip width, and then I bring it in about 2 fingers closer. All right. This ensures that I can tuck my arms properly while I'm pressing. 1, 2, 3. Some people do like the close grip bench a lot this close. Like I said, that's index finger to the end of the knurling is about as close as I would get. All right, so that concludes the main lifts today. I'm going to go into my accessory lifts. I'm not going to explain them. I'll probably just make a montage of it. The accessory lifts are designed to hypertrophy the muscles, but they're not bodybuilding exercises per se. They're exercises that are going to help increase the bench press, all right? Everything I'm doing is to increase the main lifts, all right? I'm not building muscles to flex. I'm not building muscles to look good. That might be a side effect of lifting, but everything I'm doing is purposely meant to increase the numbers on the main lifts, whether it be the squat, bench, or deadlift. That's what everything is designed to do. So when I make the montage of the accessory work, just keep in mind and note that these exercises are purposely selected to increase and hypertrophy the muscles that are going to help support me increase to lift more weight on the main lifts.